Hi. Hey everyone. How are we going? This is a highly unusual stream for me today. In fact, can you actually see me? Why is there a black screen for me? Can you hear me? What's going on? Why is it a black screen? Oi! Sorry, hold on a second. I don't know what's going on there. So rude. Deactivate and activate my life cam. Oh god damn it. Well, you can hear me, right? Okay, let's. Yeah, my hair is very cool right now. I'm gonna move to another camera, and then I'm gonna move to my camera, and it seems like I don't know what happened there. Very strange indeed. It's me! Hi! We're gonna do some art today. I've got my trusty pen, which I didn't think that I had last time, and I'm going to use this tablet, which is in left-hander mode. That's a little screenshot of Efteling, the Netherlands, the Dutch theme park. But yeah, what I'm going to draw today. So let me tell you what I'm doing today. I'm actually on a mission, and I thought maybe it'll be fun to sort of carry out this mission on stream, because considering you're the one to have read aloud poorly translated Indian comics on stream, I'm not sure I would call any sort of stream out of the ordinary for you. Yeah, that's probably true, Tigerix. I do have some other ideas. Like, I was working on a jigsaw puzzle before, and I was thinking, like, maybe I can stream doing a jigsaw puzzle. The thing is, right, I brought it from my dad because my dad was sick, and I bought it in Taiwan, and I never had the chance to finish it, and I was like, yes, now I'll bring it, and then me and dad can sort of bond, and he can recover from pneumonia while we're doing the jigsaw puzzle. But what I didn't remember was that it's a jigsaw puzzle for experts at jigsaw puzzles. So, I mean, while that helps someone like me, who is an expert on jigsaw puzzles, it's nearly impossible. So, so my poor dad's just like trying to in the end, he's just like started putting jigsaws, like the pieces, the colors, putting them together so then I can go through them and put them together. I feel so bad. Like, I should have gotten a much better one. It's also 2016 pieces. It'll look nice when it's finished, though. Oh, you've already seen a jigsaw stream. Wow, maybe that's something we can do then. We can do jigsaw puzzles on stream. Let's do everything on stream. From now on, my whole life is on... No, it's not. That would be really boring. And also, the stuff that I translate tends to be confidential. And so we don't really want to... I don't really want you to be able to see what I'm translating. Let me just open up my art program here. The thing is, right, I haven't drawn very much at all for a really long time. And I'm really out of touch, so this should be fun. Not least of which because I can't really remember what I was going to say. B, shit. Oh no! Sorry, everyone. Oh gosh, thank you for oh, Tiggerix. Oh, you're so lovely. Thanks for gifting a subscription to V Valentine. Yeah. Anyway, so I can't remember how to use the software, but I also can't remember which software I'm used to using, and so much has changed since then. So what we're gonna do is first I'm gonna set up a new art streaming scene. Let's duplicate my game one, duplicate that and call it arts. Now you too can honk, V Valentine. I hope you are excited at this fact. So window capture, let's do painter. Let's attempt painter first, shall we? Oh, that's a weird setup there. What's going on there? Why does it look like that? Why is it in the corner? That's silly. Let me change that a little bit. No? Does that... No? No? Discord. Gaomon. Tablet. Huh. Well, that's not really ideal, is it? If I take out a little thing, it's way too small. I'd have to just make it huge. So that's not ideal. Why don't I try a different software? It starts with R. Rebel 3 is like a watercolor specific one, but it also does sketching stuff. And I prefer to, especially when I'm starting out, I prefer to make it all sketchy. So, languages were updated. Korean, great! Okay, well let's change the window to be Rebel. New artwork. Okay, so you can see that. Okay. That's a lot nicer, actually. Why don't I... I'll make my webcam a little bit smaller. There we go. Bye-bye, Kavi. Oh, use a free... Krita, that's right. You told me about that one. Alright, let's... Oh, I'm nervous now. I figured, you know, if I'm going to get back into drawing, I'll do it with an audience. Just to creep myself out a bit. Okay, so... What I want to do is I want to draw a rabbit. And I'm going to do a bunch of experiments of rabbits. The reason for this is... Oh, why is this off the side? Just realized that's all the way off the side there. It's not ideal. The reason for this is that... God, this looks terrible. I guess when Diana streams... she doesn't show her face, so there's no like webcam getting in the way. But anyway, as I was saying, wait, why am I looking up into OBS? That's not right. Okay, so I'm doing a rabbit. Can you hear me, by the way? Let me bring the microphone a bit closer. Might be a bit nicer. Hello. Yeah, I want to do a rabbit because I saw my mother leaves notes on the kitchen table, on the kitchen bench of, you know, reminders of things for her to do. And one of the things that she had on her to-do list yesterday was draw a rabbit for my kind of niece, demi-niece, shall we say. And I don't think she's done that. And I figured maybe I'll do something I'll do a rabbit. I can do a rabbit. Okay, so let's start, shall we? And I think I can make the canvas larger. Wait, why is it? No! We're already off to a good start. Okay, I want pencil. Okay, sorry. Oh, so nervous. Okay, so to draw a rabbit, you first start with a face. Can I zoom in here? I like seeing the texture of the gray lead. I'm using like drawing on washi paper, by the way, and I'm basically just talking to you know, pass the time so you can't tell that I'm too scared to draw. And you'll notice that because I'm getting back into drawing, I'm going to be a lot more hesitant, I think, to draw lines and stuff. So normally my lines are a little bit more smooth than this. Well, I say normally, but maybe 10 years ago my lines were a bit more smooth. But it's going to take a little bit longer, I think, for me to draw anything. Why if I put the nose to the side? Is it now? Okay, I've decided that it's going to be like a sort of profile shot, so I need to... Actually, no. Let's make a new canvas. This is going really well. And okay, so I need to do an evil Mordor rabbit. Well, why don't I start by drawing a cute one, And then maybe we can sort of make it so cute that it's evil, you know? Like, if you've ever played Toonstruck, we've got Fluffy Fluffy Bun Bun. If you haven't played Toonstruck, by the way, you must. It's a point and click adventure and it's so good. Okay, so if we're doing a really cute one, you gotta have the big eyes, right? There we go. So we're drawing the eyes here. And I don't know if you can see, my dad's just walked to the laundry just to pretend he's not here. He's feeling much better, by the way. Yeah, this looks like it's gearing up to be really creepy, so menacingly cute. There we go. Nice big bulging eyes. Trying desperately to make sure they're the same size. So we're just going to do a few attempts at rabbits because inevitably I'm not going to be happy with a bunch of them. And then we're going to end up with a formula that's, you know, kind of okay, is the plan. Okay, so let's actually get some shape going on there. We've got little Bun Bun's cheeks there, and it's a profile, so the other cheek will, I'm assuming, end up being out there somewhere. Jesus Christ. Well, you know what? Reading those Indian comics has been really good for my confidence in drawing. My confidence as an artist. Oh, tall or floppy ears? That's the question. Diana Jack says, that's what sketches are for. But no, this is the thing. I don't normally get past the sketch stage. Do we want it to be a happy rabbit? Why not both? Yes, good idea. Okay, let's do one big, one small, shall we? Little nostrils there. You find rabbits to be really creepy in general, especially rabbit masks and puppets. Yeah, I can see that, especially the ones with the pink eyes. Okay, so the thing is, right, are we going to do like the little anime, like that thing? Are we gonna have it look like that? Or, oh wait, how do I erase? I'm still getting the hang of this tablet too, because I haven't really drawn that much. And how do I go back? Well, I have no idea, so I'll just click it. So it could be that bunny, or it could be like a, yay, like a Sonic kind of happy bunny, yay. It doesn't really look that happy, does it? Or we could have, you remember the Beatrix Potter ballet movie, and it was a little odd with the humanoid bunnies? That sounds ghastly. Oh god, that was a thing? Oh my goodness. Shocked. Oh no! Somebody ate all the Easter eggs. Blah! What else could we do? It's amazing how this picture changes, like it transforms just by changing the expression a little bit. We have a silly rabbit. Sorry, that was just me being silly. Oh wait, there's like a button I can press to undo. There we go, nice. You think we should have done that one, Eric? Why don't we just leave it like that for the time being? And then, how do I? Ah, look at this. I like that I can press the buttons to the side of my tablet and they count as shortcuts. Although I should probably zoom out because I always have trouble with rabbit ears for some reason. It reminds you of a specific Pokemon. So let's see if we can canvas size. Oh, what do I do now? Oh my god, that's so cool. I can just drag it to where I want it. That's amazing. Okay, more art tools should have that as a thing. That's cool. Wow, now I have all this extra space? Gosh. What a world we live in. Wait, what have I done? What's that? Oh, I can like get rid of everything. Oh my god. Wow. There's a series of children's books here in the Netherlands about grog stuff. What? Sorry, wait a second. One of these things has moved to the... Oh, wait, move. Oh, that's from Coral Painter. About a frog stuffed toy, and it's all stuffed toy friends, and they made the stage show by having people just hold giant stuffed animal puppets. Oh, that's really cool, actually, because you get a lot of, like, suspension of disbelief there with the kids. I've kind of always wanted to do a puppet show that was a bit like that. You're very excited over the size of this canvas, I know, right? So I can just do all of my bunnies in the one thing. It's not really a rabbit ear, is it? No, and also it's facing to the side, so... Yeah, I mean, if we're doing a cartoon, this kind of works. This'll do. You know? I'm not going to think too much about it because, as we say, we're just starting out for the time being. Oh, you linked some stuff. Thank you so much, Glaucus92. I'll check it out after the stream. I love puppets. I did a puppet show on YouTube for a tiny little bit, but I wasn't able to continue it because my friend who I was doing it with lived in New Zealand, and so we just had to do it when I was in the when either of us was in the country. It was a shame. I really liked it, and there's part of me that still wants to like continue that at some point. It was going to be like a sitcom, an advice column by MRAs, like men's rights activists. It's like an ear mohawk. It kind of is, isn't it? You know what? I'm going to be kind to myself today, and I'm just going to draw heads. Is that okay with you? Because I'm too scared to draw buddies right now, and I figure I should just like... Whoops. There we go. I should just do what I'm competent at doing and want to, like, basically, the main thing that I've always been good at with drawing has been expression. Usually at the expense of everything else, but, yeah, that'll do for that one for the time being. So now... I want to make some more space and just like move on over. Move on up. Just move that so then I don't have to look at it, because now the more I look at it, the more creeped out I am by it. Okay, we have bunny number 1. And maybe if I feel like it, I'll actually ink it and, you know, do more than a sketch, but I don't know, I tend to like sketches better than anything else. You could just make a punk rabbit that says punching Nazis is cute. I don't think my mother would approve of that rabbit in terms of giving it to my demi-niece. Okay, start with another circle. You know, there was one point, and I still hope to do this at some point. I was going to make a sort of board game, a tabletop board or card game called Lepus, Lepus, which was going to be a tower defense game between rabbits and hares. And I wanted it to be like a child's first, like a baby's first tower defense game. And I the challenge was how to make the hares look distinct from the rabbits. And so I'm gonna see if I can get back into the designs that I did for the rabbit, because I did a few. Again, it was still during a time when I was undergoing really heavy drawers block. So remember I did the eyes a little bit like this. I've got one eye much smaller than the other. That'll do. Serious question. Are there any good recent tower defense games? Well, I quite like Orcs Must Die, even though both of the characters are really annoying and sort of stereotypical. I think that's pretty. In fact, it's kind of charming how annoying, how much you want to punch the main characters. And who's the bad guy, the rabbits or the hares? Well, that's the thing. I wanted it to be a sort of like friendly thing. So the plot of the story. Oh god, this is not what I wanted. The plot of the story was going to be the hares were coming over to help the rabbits train because like the humans were going to take over some land or something like that, and so the hares wanted to help teach the rabbits to defend their home. So it was actually going to be a friendly game. You had fun in Iron Brigade? Haven't heard of that one. How did I even draw these animals? Did I... Did I even do that? I think I almost had like the ears coming out of the eyeballs. But these don't look like rabbits at all. Oops. Can't remember what I did with the head here. I remember I made it kind of flat for the rabbits. Somehow. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, each of them would have like different strengths and weaknesses. So like the rabbits can burrow, but the hares are bigger and they and stronger and faster. And the rabbits can rabbits fight with their hind legs, but hares fight with their front legs. So there you go. How the hell? Where are the ears gonna go? And how? No, I don't like these ones. I wanted it to be kind of flat, but I can't remember. This one's going nowhere. The hares would be more attack focused and rabbits more defense focused. That's right, because the hares would be attacking, trying to invade the burrows, but they wouldn't be very strong at navigating them. And the rabbits would be sort of like, guerrilla tactics. So depending on which character you played, or which set of characters you played, you would get different strengths and weaknesses. Does that work? I'm going to abandon this one here for a second, maybe come back to it later, because I don't know what I want to do with the ears. I've got a nice bold head ready for the rabbit when I eventually come round to it. Yeah, I think it's much more interesting when you have different factions that have different strengths. Like, I really like playing Age of Empires for that reason. Even though, I mean, you've seen me play Age of Empires, I'm not a master player by any standard. That'll do. That'll do for the time being. No. I'll get rid of that. Yes, you've probably noticed that I am sort of berating myself quite a lot. And don't worry about that. It's not because I think that I'm objectively shit. It's more just, it's very difficult to let go of the fact that back in the day I was a lot better, you know what I mean? And when you sort of lose the knack for it and are working to get back into it, you get frustrated because it's like, well, I used to be able to do the thing that I want to do, but right now I can't, and it makes you very grumpy. And you also, notice all the mistakes. Oh, enjoy your dinner, William. Okay, let's try something else. Maybe we can do like a real gritty, edgy bunny. So let's try a front view this time. Oh, whoops. I keep putting that on the wrong layer. I want to have my base layer where I just have the construction lines, the general sort of things, and then I move on to layer 2. You're the same with your knitting? Oh yeah, I would not notice anything wrong with knitting. If anyone was able to knit anything, I would be impressed. Okay, so we want a real gritty bun, don't we? I should. I used to be able to draw animals really well, at least because I did like anthropomorphic animals when I had like a Sonic fan character back in high school. Got really good at that. No, I don't like it. Let me erase this. Just start with the eyes like I normally do. I got too ahead of myself, I think. But yeah, I figure, like one thing that will probably help me get back into drawing is just if I can be shit, like in my opinion, if I can be sort of out of practice and rusty or whatever in front of an audience, and sort of we can all have a nice little time about it, then maybe that'll be a nice way to get back into it, rather than it just being me and then me being grumpy at me. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm getting like a sort of eye and eyebrow sort of thing going on here. As long as you're enjoying it. Oh, I'm definitely enjoying it. The self-denigration happens later. Oh no. Oh no, this is okay. Symmetry is the worst, Don't know if you've ever noticed, but it is the worst. So I've got like angry bunny with like big nose here. Let's draw the nostrils in. Yeah. You draw both eyes and then put an eye patch over the one you like less. Gritty Bun should have 2 days stubble, like that Pokemon. The one, I really hate that one. The one that's like a ground Pokemon. It's just really gross looking. That'll do me, I think. Yeah. And I'll do it a little bit more. The dirty fat rabbit Pokemon. Yeah, that's it. It's not Bunnery, is it? Like Bunnery's evolution. Is Bunnery's evolution Lopunny, like the creepy fan service one? I'm gonna give it nice big fluffy cheeks. Yes, yes I am. Now to do the same on the other side. God damn it. Why did I... oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Artist's nightmare. Oh well, you know, faces aren't always symmetrical, are they? Now I want to play Jazz Jackrabbit. I was just thinking of Jazz Jackrabbit, actually. Probably one of the first edgy rabbits in video games. There have been a few edgy rabbits in video games. And there's also, like... Whoops. There's also that RPG, Bunnies and Burrows, which you might not be aware of, which is like Dungeons and Dragons, but with rabbits. And it's... I've always wanted to play it. Some art programs have symmetry settings if it's hard to draw symmetrical faces. I usually copy paste and flip there. Yeah, that tends to be what I do. Once I'm more happy with either side. You know what I mean? I feel like this needs to be more narrow. What am I even doing there? Okay, I need to just stop seeing things that no one else can see. Let's darken these lines here. Diana, you were saying that you went through a while of not drawing and then sort of got back into it more recently, and how long did it take you before you sort of, it started feeling natural to you again? And what did you do? Oh, Diggersby, that's right. I should probably have some music playing. Oh, I normally will just have like a show in the background. Just want to shade this in a little bit more to make the nostrils a little bit more clear. No, I don't like what I've done there. I'll just get rid of all that. Oops. Okay. It never felt quite the same. I just started over with the basics all over again. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. I wonder, maybe I can put on some... The thing is, I don't want the stream to get muted at all, so it can't be like copyright, like well-known stuff. You still struggle, but you think in some ways you're better at some things and worse at others that you used to know. Right. Sean uses World of Warcraft music, so maybe video game is the way to go, huh? Alrighty, well, let me have a little look-see at the kind of... I've got a bunch of soundtracks, actually. We can put on the... I wonder, I have a collection of... Oh my god, I can use my collection of production music! Oh goodness. I'm really excited now. You get to share with me in one of my otaku things, which is production music and soundtracks. Hmm. I wonder if the soundtrack from The Man Who Fell to Earth will be copyrighted because it's a bit of an obscure and old movie. Put on Tchaikovsky's Nutcracker. I wonder if I can show you. Yeah, I can show you. Let's show you. Can you see this? Or is it not? Let me. Whoops. Let me change the display here from that thing to. Oh no. Chrome, Google Play Music. There we go. Okay, so here's a lovely collection I got here. Wait, can you not see it? Yes, yay! Okay. Oops. I'm still updating it because I have a lot more production music here and soundtracks than what I've uploaded. But like this is a Google account that I've set up especially like just for this purpose. So Ren and Stimpy production music is not actually an official album. This art stream has turned into a Kav is a Geek stream. It's not actually an official soundtrack of any kind, but some person online, you can search Ren and Stimpy production music, they compiled they hunted down and compiled all the tracks that were used, like the public domain, well not public domain, but the production music tracks that were used in old cartoons like Ren and Stimpy and, well, old cartoons and then Ren and Stimpy like pastiched. So it's a decent collection of production music. Also got the orchestra album of Gyakuten Saiban and the jazz album. Got a bunch of electro swing. This is mainly like instrumentals and things. Donkey Kong. Oh, the Swiss Army Man soundtrack is so good. I mean, I love that movie so much. I really hope we get to watch it at one of my film club nights sometime soon. Oh, Building a Better Way to See the USA is like an album that was made for Chevrolet, like for the car, and it's just actually Shovel Knight I used to listen to when translating a lot. Sorry, could I, like, everyone's been giving some really good recommendations, but I really want to put in Building a Better Way to See the USA. Can I do that? It's from like 1972 and it's really shit. Okay, let's do it. Yay! I haven't listened to this in a long time. How's this? Is it loud enough? Should I put it louder? How's that? Loud enough? Okay, I'll put it louder for me. Sean's asleep, my temporary secretary. Alright, so let's go back to my normal. So like someone composed this just for the purpose of like advertising Chevrolet and releasing it as an album. Isn't that amazing? Oh god. Oh, I love it. Okay, let's get back into my program. Whoops, where is it? No, here. From the Mormons out in Utah to the Pennsylvanian Dutch. Okay, and this is another nerdy thing about me. I love this kind of music, like, unironically. Like, oh, I could play you some Enka music as well, Japanese. Oh my god! I'm gonna do these streams all the time just to show off my music collection, I think. He looks like Batman! Oops, let's get rid of that. So, let's listen to... You can hear the crackles and everything, isn't it amazing? Let's make Bun Man. Oh my god. I've discovered a new horror to subject my audience to, my production music collection. I bet there are plenty of Chevrolet fans that love this music. I think probably that audience is very, very, very niche. Just keep putting off the ears. Don't know if you've noticed. Okay, so we're making like Bun Man or Bat Bun. Those ears are way too small. They need to be massive. Oh, that's why you need to add the Chevrolet tag to your stream. So like now the rest of the album is just variations on the theme. And then there's like a reprise at the end of the album. Bun Man sounds lewd. You know, when I was living in Buenos Aires, there was a like a sex shop that was called Butt Man. No kidding. I never went in. But I hear it was very, actually very feminist friendly. Despite the name. Very masculine name. God, rabbit ears. I used to be okay at drawing them, but I just get so nervous now. I thought you were going to say it actually wasn't very butt-oriented. Oh, I couldn't say. I'll have to report back next time I go to Buenos Aires. I was planning a trip to South and Central America and like maybe Mexico for August this year, but unfortunately, you know, all things considering, it's not happening. Grumpy Bun. Go in, Buttman, coward! Okay, what other kind of rabbit can we do? Oh, you know what? I'm so happy right now. Like, maybe this will be it. Maybe this will be what gets me back into drawing. Just being able to share my music collection. Like, drawing as a pretense to share my shitty music collection with everyone. And like, it'll never be muted because like, it's all so obscure and old. It's the Batman! The Arkham prisoner immediately gets crushed. You need to have something to imitate when you draw. Draw. I used to do that a lot more when I was younger, but like when I was a kid, I used to want to be an animator. Like that was my career that I was going towards right up until my senior year of high school. And then I was convinced that it wasn't a lucrative career and encouraged to look into my other interests, which happened to be languages. And so that's how I ended up as a translator. And since then, I've been filled with regret. No, not filled with regret, but like every year. Every year I go through like, wait, where'd my pen go? Oh no, I think the battery ran flat. Every year geez, all these orchestra hits. Something dramatic's going on. Oh, well now it's calmed down. It's very pleasant. But yeah, every year I have this sort of vague existential crisis where I kind of think, what else could I have done? And why isn't this working? Wait, I'm trying to draw. That's working. Did I just set it to a different color or something? Let's go back to pencil. What's happening? Ah! No! I don't know what's going wrong. Let's change this again. Back to pencil. Please? Oh, jeez. Hey, could I explain more about what you're hearing? Well, that Jessica G. It's part of my production music library. It happens to be an album from a record from 1972 that was advertising Chevrolet, the car, and it's called. The album is called "Building a Better Way to See the USA." A complete album that advertises Chevrolet, I think, was the description for this, yes. I should really be doing more drawing and less, like, chin-wagging in this. Still, I am procrastinating, as I said. Why won't it let me draw? What have I done differently? Am I drawing... Wait, what's that auto button there as well? Oh, and now I can draw again. I wonder what auto was. Huh. Alright, so we're drawing another rabbit. Let's do something a little bit more... Oh shit, I did the same thing that I always do. Layer 1, do the construction lines. Let's do another front view rabbit. Whoops. There we go. Zoom in. Maybe I'll try thickening the size a little bit. Maybe I'll go for a slightly more thick. That might be interesting. Do some sort of sketchy stuff. There we go. Okay. Now what kind of bunny? Why don't we do like a Saturday morning, Sunday paper sort of cut? Wait, why isn't it? No, undo. Oh no. Oh dear, I've destroyed this program, I think. Don't forget to save up. Oh, very, very good point. So let's save it as... yeah, let's just call it... Bun. Bun! That'll do. Okay. Your mobile provider increased your phone bill in the middle of a pandemic? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to hear that, Core10K. Virgin Mobile Canada, everyone. No good. I'm gonna try and change the internet plan we've got here in, well, at my, what's meant to be my normal house. Because I was trying to see, because you may have noticed when I was trying to stream from there, it just doesn't allow for it. Like it was throttling like anything. So I was trying to get in touch with customer services, and I was on hold for like a really long time, 6 hours actually. And in the end, they like basically hung up on me when I was in the middle of telling them what my thing was. Like the line got cut off or something like that, and it was just like, ugh. Like, I don't mind waiting longer in the middle of a pandemic, but when you do get on and your problem doesn't get solved because they stop responding, because I was using an online chat thing because all the phone things are off. But yeah, that's bad customer service. So, pandemic or no, don't mind waiting as long as my issue gets solved in the end, or at least addressed. I don't think that's so wrong. Yeah, that's ridiculous that that your bill went up in the middle of all this. Like, I mean, especially when people aren't able to contact each other face to face. You're kind of reliant on using things like telephones. I would have expected better from Canada. Like, I've been hearing some very uplifting stories coming out of Canada. My friend Paul Dean has been sharing, if you follow him on Twitter, he does like board game stuff. He's been sharing a lot of really uplifting stuff about, like, in his neighborhood. He's been taking videos of people like cheering on service hospital workers as they change shifts, that sort of thing, which has been quite heartening, I guess. One of my brother's friends got kicked out by their mom and her new boyfriend. Oh no, this is not the time to be having petty grievances like that. Oops. Ah. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with this rabbit here. Oh, whoops. How am I in eraser mode? I think I'm more comfortable with this, like, with this thicker pencil, because there's more room for, like, your eyes to fill in the gaps. With the thinner lines, you have to be more precise. Like, everything counts. So this makes me feel a bit better. Shall we make the ears come out of the head this time? God, don't you just really feel patriotic right now listening to this soundtrack? I certainly do. I just want to get in a Chevrolet and go out for a drive. I need to point out at this point that Chevrolet is not sponsoring this stream. This wasn't a plan from the get-go to just make you want a Chevrolet. I owe that to you at least to let you know. I just love the Chevrolet so much. Like, that's why I'm telling you now. I feel like this album's getting to my head a bit. Never driven a Chevrolet, but I feel like if I did, it would be the right car for me, you know? So now we have a comic wacky bunny. So wacky. Let's give it some whiskers. That'll do. Better music than the car. Gonna work on some art of my own while watching the stream and listening to this fantastic Chevrolet soundtrack. Oh good, I'm glad. Please do share it in the chat if you end up, you know, finishing anything. I'd love to check it out. Whoops. Just gonna pretend that line didn't happen. Fight it! Fight the urge to buy America's best car! So, let's have a look at our bunnies. So far I'm liking the one in the bottom right a lot more because, like, better than all the others because it feels more connected, like, less desperate. So maybe I'm starting to slide back into rabbit mode. We'll keep going though. Feels more Kav, yeah. You know, if any of you want to, like, try drawing rabbits, then I would love to see your contributions. Like, just feel free to do a little scribble and post it up, and, like, we can all look at it after the stream. Oh damn it, I've accidentally bought 37 Chevrolets. Oh god, I know the feeling. Why don't we try a different shape for a rabbit this time? Why don't we try basing a rabbit on a triangle? This is gonna end well. There's so many bunnies in my neighborhood, but the skunks around here are way cuter. Oh yeah? I was about to make the bunny look like a shark. There we have some little teeth there. Oops, actually that line wouldn't be there. Oops. No. It would just be like that. Oh no, I'm drawing like a ratata. Whoops. Where would a rabbit's... I mean, I've got a rabbit. Why am I even thinking about where the rabbit's eye would be? Made a creepy mouse. You also want to draw bunnies, but you're working right now? Oh, that's a shame. How do I make it eraser? Mind eraser, no chaser. Oh, we got some bluegrass going on here. Nice. I just need to figure out where the eye's gonna go. They could go there, I guess. But what if I... Why is it saying auto again? No! Go away, auto! What if I make him stick up? No, that just makes it look like a fish. We're all experimenting here, you know? Dang, the music going on! You can see why I enjoy this music so much. It's just so... I don't know, it's charming. How can I make this look less like a rat and more like a rabbit? Like, I know... Maybe in the nose. I shouldn't have made the nose go up. Because, I mean, my rabbit Gillyweed, she has like a very long nose, and I want to do that long nose. I want to do like a billywig nose. But there must be something. I'm trying to do this without references as much as possible. The ears will help it make it look more like a rabbit. Yeah, you're probably right there. That's always what makes a rabbit, isn't it? I think this is the reprise, everyone. Or reprise. Oh, my pronunciation. When in doubt, just label it rabbit. Oh, I'll do that. I'll do that now. It's like part goldfish, part rat. You know what I want to draw for you all? After I finish this rabbit? Maybe... Oh. Perspective-wise, that doesn't really work. But, I want to draw you my, my Sonic fan character. I'm gonna do that for you. Give you a little gift as a treat. This one's gonna have really big ears. Like Gillyweed. Gillyweed has such long ears. You just need to draw the back of the head and then it's a rabbit, right? That'll do. Yeah, it's a little bunny. It's got little eyes on the other side of its head too. Don't know why I did that. There we go. That'll do me. Rabbits! Oh, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit! Welcome, welcome! Yeah, I've been trying to get back into drawings. I'm just sort of drawing the same thing in different forms. Basically, this is what I got. Different styles for different piles, and somehow that bunny's nose disappeared. Oh, right, it's because it was part of the construction line layer. Oh, you gotta go for a bit. Well, I hope you have fun. I mean, I hope you get some work done. And join us later. Chat can have little Sonic fan character as a treat. My best friend who loves frogs made me a frog plush for a while. We can't see each other during social distancing. Made me a frog plush for a while we can't see each other during social distancing. I was so taken aback by his thoughtfulness that I could only offer a drawing in return. I drew him an unholy part carrot, part cat creature. I'm quite happy with this last rabbit, actually. I feel like I could, I'll develop that. So these sketches I will save, and then I'll make a new one. And I'll draw you, attempt to draw my Sonic fan character as a treat. Okay, so again we start with the construction lines. Oops, that's way too off to one side. New layer. Do you ever give your drawings little personality bios, like what their likes and dislikes are? Normally only if I'm making an actual character, which I have done before. So like my Sonic fan character. Oh, I can't even remember. I don't think I ever did a bio for the Sonic fan character because she was basically an avatar of me, but as a Sonic fan character. But other characters I have, it's not really a thing that I just don't draw normally. I'm really out of it. I wonder, shall I do like Slimy Kiba? I think I'll do Slimy Kiba. Her name was Kiba. And she was a Miles Tails Prower's older sister with 4 tails. Because I didn't understand how game canon worked, and I was just like, oh yeah, she must be. Actually, these lines are a little bit too thick, I think, for when I actually know how to draw a character. Well, let's see where we go with this, and I might try and draw like one with more fine lines later on. Is that what one of your Patreon tier drawings is of? Yes, that's right. I can't remember which one, but the answer is yes. Hope you're all still enjoying the soundtrack. Let me know at any point if you want me to change soundtrack to something a little bit, maybe more modern? Less, less car advertising? Okay. So Kiba's thing was Kiba had 4 tails. And you know what? So I made this character when I was 14. And it wasn't just a 4-tailed fox. Her actual name was Kiba Tails, because I didn't even realize that Tails was just a nickname. Oh gosh. Okay. Here we have Kiba. Slowly taking form here. To be frank, no one ever refers to Tails as Miles in the games. Yeah, that's true, but you'd think if I was trying to make a fan character, I would have at least researched the background. I'm a little bit better with the old fox ears as opposed to the rabbit ears, I think. Not necessarily with symmetry, but At least in the form. Ah, yes, here we have the reprise. Just want to travel to America. Well, travel around America on a Chevrolet. It's just so white as well. Oh, thank you. Thank you for subscribing, Vernon Blumen's face. Oh, you gotta head out? Oh, board game night? Oh my goodness, enjoy that. I've got a runny nose and I'm looking in my pocket for a tissue, but I don't have one. I might have to go grab a tissue at some point. I'm just making the ears just dig into the head there. God, can't forget those Mormons, eh? There's no better way than in a Chevrolet. Hope you're all dancing in your seats like I am. We can have like a streaming rave. Her head's very flat in this picture, but it's fine. Oops, you know, before I might do the hair on a different layer, because I'm worried about messing things up. When in doubt, always put in a new layer. Yes, there are lyrics, would you believe? Something about the Mormons. So if you're just tuning in, this is me drawing a my old Sonic the Hedgehog fan character. I used to frequent this forum back in the day, which no longer exists. But I met the forum was owned by a Swedish woman who was an artist who I really admired. And so I kind of kept in sporadic touch with her, even after the forum sort of stopped. And then when I was going to Sweden this year, I was organizing to meet up with her, and then I found out that she was actually one of Diana's old friends. Diana Jack is in, yeah, I gotta show Lisa later. No, I'm definitely not showing Lisa later. This is shameful. But yeah, it's a small world, eh? I mean, Sweden is, at least. Embarrassed to say that I only figured out recently that Tails' full name is a play on miles per hour. You know, it took me a really long time to, like recent years. And this is me, the person who had, like, a fan character. One of the reasons why I stopped drawing this character was because I realized that there were some creepy people, like, I mean, furry as a concept isn't particularly creepy, but, like, I was a child and there were people who were, you know, trying to send me, like, draw pictures of my character all gross and bleh, and that's something that I'm not really that fond of even now. But when I was 14, that was not really appropriate when they were, like, you know, in their 20s, that sort of stuff. Someone once wrote a fan fiction as well, and that was messed up. Anyway, let me change the album. Okay, so let's move our thing again. I'm quite happy with how this is turning out, if I'm honest. Like, I feel good sort of drawing that. Like, I think those thicker lines, like, it makes it a little bit more stylized, but it also makes me feel a little bit more comfortable with, you know, there's, like, a greater margin of error. I think that's the right word. But it means, because the lines are thicker, it means that I don't need to be as precise. I think I mentioned that before. I think I'm just getting nervous. I get very anxious about my artwork, so while I'm this rusty. But I very much appreciate you tuning in and spending some time with me while I get back into it. DeviantArt and Sonic is not a good combo, that's right. I used to like this website that did edgy Sonic comics. There were a number of artists. Oh, are you thinking of like Fireball blah 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 run by that guy who called himself Psycho, who turned out to be like a real perv? Oh yeah, you you know the we're talking about the same site. Yeah, one really good comic came out of that, which was like Ruins of the Fourth Wall by Jen something or other. That was really good. I don't think the site is up anymore after all that business happened, but hopefully, I think there's an archived version of her website. Royalty-free music. Oh, Cadenza the Phoenix Wright Meat remixes are so good. Shall we do this? Let's do this. How to do this. Yeah. Speaking of edgy. Alright, let me move it back to the art. Yeah, we're talking about the same thing again. You like Ashes of the Fourth Wall too. Whoops. Which was this kind of spiritual successor to Ruins of the Fourth Wall. I think she got bored, like she kept trying to make like a sort of random one-bit comic, but every time she started something simple, it would turn into something more complex, and she was the best, yeah. What is this music? This is, a kind of redone version of the Phoenix Wright Gyakuten Saiban soundtrack. Yeah, it's Ace Attorney, but like edgy Ace Attorney. I like drawing this head. Again, I'm just drawing heads right now because that's what I feel comfortable doing. And I'm not even doing color. I'm just doing step by step, and you can all join me in this process. My overall aim is I want to get back into drawing like a comic book that I had been planning since high school, which is a graphic novel about it's going to be a shoujo manga parody, so it just uses all the tropes of shoujo manga and all that to have some fun. Oops. I know Diana normally has very relaxing music in her art streams. She's the main sort of artist who I watch at the moment on Twitch. So I was thinking, like, how do my streams, like, obviously every stream is going to be different, but should I be doing the same kind of music as Diana to sort of like go with the calm thing about drawing? I'm quite enjoying this little disco we've got going on here. Edgy Ace Attorney, the series is already almost exclusively about murder cases. Yeah, that's probably true. I'll be interested to see after this stream, like, if any of the music I'm playing gets, whatchamacallit, muted, is the word. Glad you like the music, Eric. So, I might try drawing my, oops. That's a really bad circle. I might try drawing the main character, whose name is Kayoko Baxter, and Kayoko is a made-up name that's meant to sound Japanese, but basically the kanji that I've used for it mean festering child or rotting child. So I wanted that to be like a little injured from my weeb friends. Wait, why is this selecting things? Okay, here we go. do I draw the eyes on these characters? You just play chill music because you're easily stressed? I think for me, I'm also easily stressed, but having like all this high energy kind of makes me put my energy into that. I think I use these eyes. They're not particularly shoujo eyes, but like I tried doing the shoujo eyes and it just took so bloody long just to get all the eyelashes and even if it's a shoujo manga parody, I do have my limitations. I'll stick with the story tropes. Okay. Disco Ace Attorney. Let me know if there's any, like, if the music is too loud or my voice is too quiet or whatever, because I can adjust everything. I think I put her eyes a little bit too far apart. I gave her like little nose there. I drew her once earlier, like when I was back in England, and posted it on my Discord server, so you'll probably recognize this. And I tend to draw shocked expressions because they're easiest for me, and so when I'm trying to get back into learning, I basically repeat, you know, what I was doing with the rabbits as well. I just stick with something similar, and I just do a lot of variations of the theme until I feel comfortable. I've been thinking about these noses because I don't really like the noses to be too short on these characters because they aren't like children, they're teenagers, and I feel like it's a little. Oh no, I want eraser, no chaser. Oh whoops! Oh no! Whoops! I somehow deleted the first layer. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't want the nose to be too close to the eyes because it's a lot more childlike, and that's not really what I want to go for. I do want childlike, but I want child teen, and I didn't want them to be sort of like Lolita kind of stuff. I wanted them to be in that style, but still sort of like you can see what their age is. But at the same time, if you make the nose longer, it just looks wrong. Hey, Mr. Fist, how's it going? This doesn't sound edgy, it sounds like 90s anime/game music. Yeah, but I don't know, maybe we just haven't heard like the edgy ones. I think this is probably my favorite track. By the way, I'm doing a thing right now, which you might be interested in. I have a film club that goes every night. Let me know if the stream is dropping, by the way, because it looks like it's frozen for me. No, it seems to be alright. Okay, cool. So, anyway, I have a film club that I have for patrons who have paid to be part of the film club tier, which I actually set to be a little bit high because I like it to be a sort of exclusive club where we can just really chat about the films, and I can monitor things and make sure it's a supportive environment for people. It's a lot harder to manage when, like, you know, there's a bunch of people in it, but because of coronavirus and everything's, you know, so many people are miserable right now, and there's just so much going on. And also, most people don't really have that much money to spare right now. There's just, you know, too many daily living expenses that people need to worry about, let alone, you know, supporting creators and everything, which I understand. And I've got plenty of savings, so I think I'm pretty good. And also, because I'm stranded here, I'm basically, well, at the moment I'm staying with my parents, so no rent. So where I'm going with this is for a limited time only, during the pandemic, I am allowing everyone in my Discord, so that's all patrons. Oh, the music might be a little bit too loud. Whoops. Let me put that a little bit lower there. The song's too exciting. So, yeah, I'm opening up the film club, the monthly film club, for everyone who's on my Discord, which includes patrons at every level. So, like, people who are paying $1 or more, who are in, like, have connected their Discord to Patreon, so they're a member of the Discord server, and also Twitch subscribers. So basically everyone is, well, subscribers and patrons are all welcome during the pandemic. Yeah. So, anyway, I hope you'll join us. The film that we're going to be watching, like, the next film club is... Oh god, that's awful. The next film club is this Thursday. I'll talk on my Discord a little bit more about it so that everyone knows how to opt into it, and I'll give more details then, but it'll be like Thursday GMT sometime in the morning. I think it was 11 a.m. GMT or something. And, we'll be watching a Japanese film called Radio no Jikan in Japanese, or Welcome Back Mr. McDonald in English. And it used to be my favorite film of all time until Swiss Army Man happened. So, yeah. Swiss Army Man is currently my favorite film of all time. But anyway, I'm really happy with the film club. Mr. Fist who's in the chat right now, was was the original member, and was really fundamental in helping to sort of like make the structure and set the general tone for the movie nights as being relaxing and chill, and just, you know, a bunch of people joking over movies. So I'm very happy with what a nice place it is. Much like my Twitch stream audience. Jeez, what's happening to this chin here? Oh goodness, let's get rid of that. I'm just not even gonna draw it. I'm just gonna leave it there. But yeah, altogether, you know, like, basically any audience that I seem to cultivate is really nice, and I'm not sure why that is. I kind of assumed that me being the person that I am, I would accumulate a whole bunch of trolls. But they seem to be scared of me or something. I don't know. Probably because I don't give a shit. I may never know. Very lonely without them. But, yeah, in their place, there's just so many nice people who just join me on my streams and my Discord and are my patrons, and we just have a great time. I'm really grateful for everyone, especially during this pandemic. Like, everyone's company has been fantastic for me, especially being stranded at my parents' place. Like, I mean, you know, my parents are great company, but they're also my parents, so... Oh god, this is terrible. I'm going to, sorry, I'm not going to allow myself to say this is terrible. But I'm not happy with that, so I'm going to start again. Maybe they're afraid Sean will debate them if they're mean to me. No, because, like, Sean gets a bunch of trolls. I'm the only one who doesn't. I feel like, you know, I feel kind of left out. I was talking to this friend of mine who's just started streaming again recently, and I was asking him how it's going, and he said, oh yeah, it's not too bad. I've only gotten one troll so far who, like, gave some spoilers, and it just baffled me, because I've been streaming for, like, about a year now, and I don't remember a single troll. I'm sure my streams would be a lot more lively with them, but I do also really like how welcoming the audience is. It's very well cultivated. I think the mods do a good job. So kudos to the mods! You know who you are, and you may or may not be in the stream right now. If you're not, don't say anything, because Then people will know there are no mods in the stream. And then I'll be in trouble. The only accounts you ever banned to were bots. Yeah. No! 100 points! Lol! W! Chat will usually try to move chat along, yeah. All my work here is allowing messages through auto mod. Yeah, like when people swear and stuff. Why don't I'm just gonna do one of those noses. That'll do me. Yay! Okay, this could be a teenager, right? Like, young teenager. I'm thinking like 14. Sort of like, kind of hitting puberty, but I basically just want to infantilize the characters, you know what I mean? Hey K-Shizzle, how's it going? Oh, I'm glad you've been enjoying my streams during the pandemic, Zeus1257. I've definitely, since coming here, I've been streaming a lot more. Partially to while away the stir crazy, but partially I feel like people do need to have places to go, you know, where they'll be able to let off some steam, so I want to be one of those places where people can know they can have some fun. Or at least enjoy a stream. What was her hair like? Oh, I should probably do an eyebrow or two. These eyebrows are crooked, but who cares? Bryce Bunsman from Lucky Buns stream? I'm not familiar with Bryce Bunsman. A misanthrope like you gets stir crazy, Kav? I mean, honestly, it's more about, it's more because my rabbit is in my other house. Well, not my other house, in my actual house. Not my parents' house. And I really miss Gillyweed. I've been away from her for so long, and now the lockdowns happened and I can't get to her. So that's been making me a bit stir crazy. And also all my board games are there. So again, I've got like this big thing full of board games and I can't even play them, and they're so near and yet so far. Plus all the good food in Melbourne. I was so excited about getting good food when I was in Melbourne. Why does it say auto? Good food in Melbourne, but alas. I think the people who are handling it the most are people who are part of internet groups in a way. Yeah, it's probably right. Alright. Does your rabbit flop a lot? Yes, she does, and she does little binkies, little like twists and stuff in the air. When I came back from the UK after 1.5 years, I didn't expect her to remember me, but she somehow did. Like she was responding to all the commands that I gave her, because I'm the only one who does tricks with her. Oh, her head's a little bit short. Whoops, I'll make it a bit bigger. And then the next day, she like came up and nudged my hand and then started doing little binkies around, so like, oh, it seems at least like she's happy to see me, or else she's chucking a tantrum, because she does these rage binkies as well, is what I call them. Like when I'm training her and she doesn't she doesn't do the command properly, and I don't give her a treat. She does a little tantrum where she kind of does the same sort of thing that she does when she's happy, but she also flaps her ears around like Grrr! I got a weird troll on my stream once pretending to be an old boyfriend, and I'm like, honey, were you even born when I last dated? Oh dear. I get anxious every now and then due to being stuck at home. I wish I could go out somewhere, but I know I can't. Yeah, I think that's something that a lot of people are facing right now. It's very unfortunate, like... And the next lot of lockdown in Australia, at least, happened very quickly, like just overnight. So a lot of people weren't really prepared for it. Let me just get rid of that there. Oh, you want to get a Flemish giant rabbit? That's what gillyweed is. Gillyweed is a Flemish giant. She's so big. She's about, I don't know if I can put, she's about that big. As big as like a large cat or medium-sized cat. Ooh! Oh, sorry. That noise gave me a fright. That noise kind of creeps me out because it's used a lot. Well, it was at least used quite a bit in Bollywood films as like a bad guy noise, or at least in one specific film. In any case, it's deeply rooted into my memory as like, this is the bad guy noise. Yo! Really strange. There we go. This doesn't really look right. Maybe if it went in here a bit. You know what? I am just starting out again. I'll just imagine this is like I'm going back into drawing. Well, I'm starting drawing for the first time. Everything's new here. Baby's first drawing is how I'm gonna approach this. Doesn't matter if it's not to my satisfaction. The important thing is that I'm doing it. And that I'm doing it by choice. I don't know why I... Oh, I'm glad you think I'm doing great, Diana. Means a lot coming from you. It's funny how like some things kind of come back to you and then other things not so much. Got a little kid here. No wrong answers in art. I'm gonna save here and then like maybe attempt some sketchy shading. I'm gonna call this K-A-I Kai for Kayoko. I'm a non-artist, so this looks like sorcery. Yeah, I guess I'd feel this way if I saw someone like knitting or cooking or something. My mother's an amazing cook, but it's not something I've ever really inherited from her, unfortunately. So this or something like this is the main character of this this comic. And she basically gets sucked into a magical book, which has never happened before in the history of shoujo manga. And into this magical world, and then she needs to try and find, goes on a quest in the hopes that the king or the queen or whoever's in charge will send her back to her own world. And she also gets transported with her best friend, and at some point she gets told she's the chosen one and gets given a gift, but then the gift is actually really useless. It's like a gift by the pole god, and it makes a pole appear, but in a random location, which never actually is useful in any way. And her best friend, of course, gets given like some healing powers. Like a little vial of healing powers. Oh, speaking of board games, Tokaido has an app that is free on Android for now. Oh! Oh, that's good. I'll have to keep that in mind. As someone who has kept rabbits as pets and as farm animals, I'll say that they make good pets if you take the time to rabbit-proof your house. Yes, we try our best, but Gillyweed is too clever, and she'll find her way into any area and nibble away at it. She's eaten through half of my board game boxes and jigsaw puzzle boxes. Is the villain going to be a human who is also trapped? Well, no, but there is going to be like this guy who, like this masked man who, you know, rescues them, kind of like Tuxedo Mask, and he's gonna very obviously look like the guy who Kai has a crush on in school, and the implication is that he also came into the magical book, and is, you know, helping them or whatever. But then, at the end, he's finally unmasked, and it turns... Oh god, damn, this hair. It turns out it's actually the nerdy guy at school who also has the same hair, and has, like, the spirally glasses, but, like, behind the mask, you can't see. And so, like, he goes through all this effort to save them and all that. And then when they realize that it's not actually the guy, they shun him. Because they're shallow. That's the plan anyway. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, this hair didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to. Let me try this again. Tuxedo Melvin. And there's also gonna be this guy who's like, he's called Game Master Anthony. Who actually Lisa might recognize as someone who is from that Sonic the Hedgehog forum. It's based on him. He was like this guy who wasn't a furry, and he just went on there to like RP just for fun. But like he always did it like, oh, so and so casts final power, so and so casts blah. And so I made him like this magical guy. Well, sorry, this knight, and he's a knight, but he really wants to be a chartered accountant. That's sort of like, and he role plays like chartered accountancy. Oh, what did he call it? He called it like banknotes and banknotes and something else instead of Dungeons and Dragons. And I thought that was hilarious when I was 18. Sorry, 16. This hair isn't making me happy. I think it's the thick lines. I probably want more thin lines for this sort of thing. Banknotes and owl. Hot take, Harry Potter is an isekai? What's an isekai? I actually, like, despite being someone who speaks Japanese pretty fluently and is a translator, I'm not really up to date on pop culture. Barely know what tsundere is. I only figured it out because everyone kept saying I was tsundere. And I was like, what does that even mean? Unfortunately, as it turns out, I am pretty much tsundere. Or at least that's what I like to imagine I am. I don't think I am. I think I'm just too nice. Well, too approachable, I should say. I really like bringing up the I don't know, the feeling of Greyled. Like the first time I had like a mouse pen and I was trying out this sort of like pencil effect. It was so rare and I just adored it. I just wanted to draw everything like that. The thing is, I really like these bits at the end here. But like when it comes to like the top bit, I just kind of forget what I used to do. I had like a method for this and I'm trying to remember what it was, but tsundere basically means you're a good well-rounded character with a complex personality. Oh, yeah, that sounds like me. Well-rounded. Especially after a big meal. Pleasantly rounded. Isekai works revolve around a normal person from Earth being transported to, reborn, or trapped in a parallel universe, usually a fantasy world. Oh, interesting. I unpack comics sometimes and like half of them are I was transported to an MMO and I'm level 99 and my mom is there. That's funny. Greyled is just so good, you know? Nothing like it. I always prefer seeing people's sketches to like the inked and colored stuff. So is Alice in Wonderland an isekai? Yeah! Probably! By that logic, anyway. Gosh, this music is so fun. I hope you're okay with the fact I'm gonna thank you every so often for tuning in again. I'm not really sure why so many people have joined me for this. I guess because it's like a first time I'm doing this sort of thing, but like it means a lot that you're all coming out here to support my venture back into this kind of thing. Oh, actually, no, this is my favorite song. Yeah, this is like when you're closing in on someone. That'll do me. There's like this track on YouTube called Infinite, or what's it called? Objection, I think it's called? Or Pursuit? Can't remember. Let me look it up. Cornered. Infinite Cornered. And it's like all the different versions of Cornered like layered on top of each other. So like there's the classical music version, there's, well, the game version, classical music version, I think there might be the jazz version, there's a heavy metal version, which is awesome. And it just like piles them on top of each other, and there's this version, of course. Do we seem like the kind of people with something better to do? I'll see you later, Boxing Cat SWL. Thanks so much for tuning in. It was great. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm looking at that on the screen right now, and I'm happy with this picture what I drew. I think definitely making the shift to thick. No, I don't like that. Yeah, that'll do. I think making the change to the thick lines definitely helped me with the old confidence. Save. Yeah, let's do something else, shall we? Why don't we one of my favorite things to do, and to get other artists to do as well, and Diana knows this, is the concept of drawing Pokemon from memory. So, is there a Pokemon you would like me to attempt to draw? Keeping in mind that I'm just getting back into drawing and have a terrible memory. Raichu. Okay. Raichu it is. Oh! Who was that? Thank you for following! Jekartukur. So I probably pronounced that really badly, but thank you so much for following. Welcome. Raichu. Raichu is kind of like Pikachu, but bigger and with a sort of chubby face. Oh, that's a really big alert. I like that. Mr. Mime is Eric's favorite. And Mr. Mime? Okay, so I'm gonna start with Raichu and then do... Ooh! Thank you for following! Oswald the Lucky Rabbit! Welcome, welcome! I'm gonna start with Raichu. Raichu. Kind of got a little big head like this. Kind of chubby. Little cheeks. I'm gonna have dead eyes here. Oh! Following! Kawoo3! Thank you so much for following! Welcome! Kawoo! Okay. Yes. Shit, now I'm lost. What does the nose even look like? Isn't it... It's like a round, isn't it? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, I could just say... That's definitely not what its nose looks like! Oh goodness! I tried. Isn't it? Yeah, it's more like that. And it's got like ears. There we go. And anything that makes it different from Pikachu here? Because it just looks like a Pikachu. Oh, it's got like black ears, but then so does Pikachu. So like, what the hell makes it... That's just a rabbit again. I'm sorry. I'm gonna make it angry, actually. It's angry because it doesn't like how I'm drawing it. Okay. I just stopped trying! No! I think it's got like long, like feet like that. It's kind of chubby. Chubby with long feet. Pear-shaped hips. That's what Raichu is known for, right? It's pear-shaped hips. Oh goodness. And then it's got like one of those, yeah? There, that'll do us. There, we got a... There's just something wrong about its head. Raichu is perpetually angry at being overshadowed by its pre-evolution. Now you're trying Kangaskhan. Probably. Let me see. I want to know what's gone wrong here? Because something's definitely gone wrong. I just don't know what. Okay. Right. Oh. I guess the eyes are heavier set apart, and also the face is not really that long. It's a lot more round. And it's got little swirly things on its ears, doesn't it? Yeah. Shall we compare? Okay, let's see if I'm able to bring the picture in. Oh, unable to import. Ah. Well, sorry. I'll show you. Oh, God. No! The thing is, right, if someone could, like, link a picture... Oh, Discord link where? Well, my Discord link is actually for subscribers, because I like the smaller community. Right, you would say, what the fuck? But I'll see how I go. Like, depending on, I might temporarily open it up to non-subscribers because of the pandemic. Like, I've just been feeling like what we really need right now is community. What am I doing there? But yeah, if you ever become a subscriber and your Discord is linked with your Twitch, then you'll automatically be added to the Discord. Oh, we have such a good time on there. Have I seen Tron? Oh yeah, Tron, that would definitely count. Okay, so that's right too. Now, Mr. Mime. Mime! Mr. Mime! He's got a similar shaped head to Pikachu, I think. So it's that sort of like... that sort of thing. And he's like a clown, he's got little beady eyes. Gonna make a goth Mr. Mime, I think. There we go. Oh no! What's happening there? Why isn't it a circle? Everyone's talking about isekai. We should be... We've got yokai here. Oh no. It looks like, what's that creepypasta? Of the man with like the creepy eyes? It's like not Jack the Ripper, but like John the Slasher or something. There can be female Mr. Mime? Really? In Kav's memory, all Pokemon are fat, angry Pikachu. Yeah, haunted Mr. Mime. Let's do that. Mr. Mime, when all the laughter's gone. Doesn't he have, like, some shit on his head? I can't remember it all. Jeff the Killer, that's the one. He haunted my early teen years. Oh gosh, he must be really young. Creepypasta only happened when I was in university, I think. I don't think this is Mr. Mime. He's got some kind of hair, doesn't he? It just looks like there's a dog poo on his head. My memory's so bad. Doesn't he? He has like, he's kind of like Krusty the Clown. So let's give him the same thing here. This is definitely it. It's like Mr. Mime's had a bad hair day and has his or her hair up in curlers. But Doctor, I am Mr. Mime. Yes, I shouldn't gender the Pokemon, even though its name is Mr. Mime. It is presumptuous of me. There we go. Oh no! What is this monstrosity? I assume it's got rosy red cheeks. Salazzle next? I don't even know Salazzle. Is that like one of the new ones? Oof. I know he does like mime stuff and has really big hands, so big fingers, and I'll make them webbed as well, like a frog. Oh god. Oh. With like a red pad, like they'll be tipped red, like he's been caught red-handed, yeah? There. Maybe a quick glance, then memory time. No! No! It's all from memory! It's all from memory! This is Mr. Mime as I know him, or her, or them. Oh, this is fun. Poor Mr. Mime is stuck in some alternate dimension and is trying to get out, crying for help. What are these little knobbly bits on the end of his fingers anyway? What am I doing? It almost looks a bit rude. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, it's time for a new album. After I do a few Pokemon, I might play a game. If you all are interested, like I'm almost finished with Lost Words, so. I'm sorry. How did I manage to scare myself even just drawing? Why is this like a constant feature in my life? I jump scared myself. Oh no! What's going on? I've lost the picture. Shit. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna save it. Mr. Mime. I keep writing Mr. Mine. Watch out, it's right behind you, Kav. Stop that. Did I zoom out too much? Oh, maybe so. No. I'm gonna open it again. Hopefully it'll come back to me. No? Mr. Mime! Come! Oh, and then maybe it's the software having issues. Because it doesn't seem like the mouse actually exists. He escaped. Oh no. Okay. Let me. Oh no. I think I'm going to close this. I'm going to close the app. And close Coral Painter, because that probably wasn't helping things. And I'm going to open it up again. It's the version you've been waiting for. No. Go away. Do not display this message again. Okay. Whoops. I love technical. Oh no! Don't shut down. Rebel. Let's open this up again. Feeling more confident? Yeah. Besides the fact that I somehow crashed the game. I mean, it's not even a game. I crashed the program. Okay, open recent. Mr. Mime. Hopefully we haven't lost him forever. Nope, he's still there, unfortunately. Okay, all I wanted to do was make the canvas size a little bigger. There. So, yeah, you just missed a critical moment where I got scared, like I literally got scared by my own artwork. It was not my proudest moment on stream. But anyway, I'm drawing Mr. Mime from memory. I'm gonna give him or her, I'm gonna give them Sonic the Hedgehog shoes. Because that's probably what a clown would be wearing. There we go. There, lovely Sonic the Hedgehog shoes. Okay, so now that I've done this Mr. Mime, oh god, I made him have really small feet compared to their head. Oh, there's no video! Oh god, sorry. What's going on here? Oh, it's because... My apologies. More technical difficulties. This is why people tune in, right? Well, now you get to see him in all of his glory. Or it in all of its glory. Mr. Mime. With Sonic the Hedgehog feet. Sorry, it's because I closed the software and then I opened it and hadn't... you know. Okay, so now that I've drawn Mr. Mime, I'm gonna write Mr. Mime, so I can't take it back. I can't pretend that it wasn't an attempt at Mr. Mime. And now I'm going to look up Mr. Mime. Oh, and put some more music on. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, that does not look like what I did at all. Is this that Pennywise movie everyone is talking about? Oh god. Yeah, I think there are a few vital things that I missed out there, but you know what? I was actually correct about the little sucker pads. That's the one thing that I got right, even though I missed out. I forgot one of them back there. I'm actually kind of proud of myself for remembering that particular aspect. New emote for the Discord. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna put a new album on. And this will probably be the last album that I put on this time, before I play a game. I've got the Sims 3 soundtrack. Oh, why don't we put on the Little Inferno soundtrack? Although I think most of that is just bits, like music bits, rather than an actual soundtrack. Oh, Bastion soundtrack. Let's put that on. That was a good one. People always confuse Pennywise with it. Pennywise is just its clown persona.
And you do get used to it after a while.
Oh wait, yes, I want to save it.
There's 3 things I'll always miss though. 1, not having to watch my step all the time. 2, forget about 2. And 3, I miss the songs. Folks from Ceylondia knew how to carry a tune.
Maybe I'll skip this song because it seems to be just talking. Does Mime count as a juggler? Definitely.
Like. Play into a room full of fine people.
Oh well, this song's nearly over. Or track, I should say. So, one more Pokemon. What shall I draw? Licky tongue. Okay. That's like a dinosaur with a beady eye. Let me know if the music's too loud. It's gonna be a little bit... I can't remember what the word is when your eyes are looking in two different directions. Searching Mrs. Mime was a mistake. Oh no. Yeah, remind me never to do that. Okay, so far so good. We got Licky Tongue's eyes. It's basically like a Charmander with a round head. And I know it doesn't normally have a smile, but I wanted to draw a happy one. It's got little dinosaur nostrils. Dinosaur. A big round pink Charmander. It's like Moby Lick from Street Sharks. Very sensual. I don't want to describe a Pokemon as sensual. Sorry, I take that back. Or Moby Lick, for that matter, but... An old dribbly. Wait, that's not what drool looks like. Little bits of drool, kind of like... very slathery. Yeah, that's not really what drool looks like, but you know, you get the message. You get the message. Okay. I need to make the layer bigger for this one as well. Good thing you didn't call this sensual, Kav. Yeah, this works. Definitely looks like Licky Tongue. I mean... And it's very round, like we say. Very round dinosaur. Rotund. That's the torso. I should probably get rid of this. Licky Tongue. Do you think they call it Licky Tongue because it licks things with its tongue? Do you think that's why? I never really figured out sort of the logic behind calling it Licky Tongue. I'm gonna give it abs, actually. It's Licky Tongue that's been working out. Wait, I don't even know how to draw a six-pack. Is that a six-pack? How can be a six-pack? Licky Tongue that's gone to the gym. Gosh, the soundtrack to this game was really good, wasn't it? I keep forgetting. It's been a little while since I played it. You can find the VOD of me playing this game, by the way, if you've not seen what it's like. But it's a really interesting game about colonialism, as it turns out. There we go. Are you aware that on Bulbapedia it's a massive controversy whether you're allowed to write that a Pokemon is named after something versus that it may be named after something? Really? I remember there were a bunch of people trying to argue that the original design of Jinx wasn't racist because it was actually designed after blah blah blah, therefore there's no way it could possibly be construed as racist. Sometimes I don't understand white people. That'll do. Little tubby tum there. Oh, I like it. I'm gonna give it a little party hat. It's Licky Tongue's birthday, so you know. There we go. Yeah. Happiest Licky Tongue ever. Now let's see what a Licky Tongue actually looks like. I'm gonna look that up now. Moment of truth. Licky Tongue. Oh, it had designs on its knees, didn't it? I just saw the one from the movie and it's ghastly. It looks it looks creepier than mine. Okay. Doesn't ever really seem to look happy, does it? Always seems to be like, bleh. I'm glad. I like my one. I like my happy Licky Tongue. I'm gonna save that. I wish I could put them side by side on screen. Like, to do that, I have to do screen capture, display capture. Woo! Let's do that. Eek. Well. Hey guys! Can I join in? I hear we've got a party going on! Oh, it's got a tail! I forgot the tail! I will give it the dignity of a tail. There we go. Saving that one. Licky Tongue. Nice. Okay. Alright! Well, that was really fun, and I think I'm gonna finish off here with the art, and I'm gonna play some Last Word, if you don't mind. So, yeah, let me close all this down. And, I hope you will continue to watch as we finish off this RPG game that we already finished, but I kind of want to, you know, solve the mystery.